So I really like horror films. I will be reviewing The Conjuring 1 first. So, alright. So there's a family. I believe Roger, Caroline, Andrea, Nancy, and April. There is some sort of cellar. Um, and there's a kid named April. April, as with most paranormal movies, there is usually one kid who can see people. Her friend Rory is the one that she sees. They, it's, I won't spoil the story too much. I will say, so, I really I've seen a number of the Paranormal Activity films, not all of them. I like what Paranormal Activity tries to do, although I think the way that it executes it is so unrealistic. This movie tries to be way more realistic with the story, and I just like how, you feel bad for them, because they're a family that's actually, allegedly, going through something, and this is based off of a true story. Ed and Lorraine were actual people. They've died now, but the rights to tell their stories are owned by the Warner Brothers. And so, it's just really interesting, to see their experiences. You don't have to agree with everything they say. You don't have to be really religious. You can enjoy the movie and have fun watching it. But you take away something a bit different than if you were to watch any other supernatural film. There are some characters, like Drew, that are made up from what I was told on the YouTube channel. I said, hey, what about this thing that happened in the movie? And they said that character was made up. But, it's really nice to, that it's not made up, because the entities in movies like Insidious and Paranormal Activity, which I'll be getting to later, are just so unrealistic, so bad. I just really, really like this movie. And I don't even need to go into too much detail. Things happen at 3:07 a.m. Something new, which is, there is a reason for why these things happen. That's just what I can tell you. There's something to do, there's some reason why these events are occurring, and there's some reason why Ed and Lorraine don't, or Ed, reason why Ed doesn't want to go back there, but he does. And it's just really interesting learning more and more about the characters, more about the plot, and just a reminder that these are real people. And so, I think there's some controversy around Ed and Lorraine, but they're the only people that have been, like, I don't know of any other investigators that have been sanctioned by the church, at the time. So, I personally, there have been negative reviews about this movie. I personally liked it. It's a good introduction, and if you are turned away from the horror genre, this is a good place to start again after you look at the Paranormal Activity series. So, those movies, I think, can turn people off. I would stay away from Sinister until you tackled on other films. Sinister is the series, which I'll be getting into later, is really scary. So, those are just my thoughts on Conjuring 1. I personally really liked it. I give it 2 thumbs up. And I think you